Wäre doch viel besser. Oder wir machen es so. Und laufen einfach weiter. Oh, nicht schön, dieser scheiß Eisbär. Oh, mit dem jetzt. Wow. Alter. Chill mal. Bitte. Ach, der Geist kann ihn verjagen. Oder wie darf ich das jetzt sehen? Oder was hat der gerade gemacht? Hat der Geist ihn gerade verjagt? Was extrem cool, das war jetzt in dieser Folge, nennen wir es einfach mal, das ganze Spiel nochmal sehen.
Nibiaksiagarolo, kau tahu tiga ulemau. Ipkili sakalo, ase. Milok saute belugo inyuk pasukuman. Kuvea cak paisune inyuk pasuk. Ilak tok kahune atudrak sirok. Kunuk sayuka hangea ule mautiga kailega ula kuleangea ani yubi isiga kisimea kenyet paten Nibiaksiagaroluk illa titqiksok angayuqaagmenyut.
With the story of Kunuk Sayuka, told by Robert Cleveland, it's just a masterwork. It's a well-known story among the Inupiaq people, and in our case, of producing a video game that really reflects indigenous heritage. It captures the imagination, and it's something that you have a very specific kind of task to do. There's a blizzard, you know, and it is just a non-stop blizzard that is overpowering the people, and there's one man that wants to figure it out. And in our case of the story, it's a girl that wants to find the source of that blizzard. The blizzard man, it's like that is the physical embodiment of an element of nature. And so there's a person that needs to go up and take away that's chipping away that snow.
In that community, the person least expected is the one who stands up and makes the difference.
Humility is something that we value, and where that comes from is the idea that you are not the biggest thing in the world. And when you live in an extreme environment like where the Inuit reside, you're at the whim of the environment, of the climate, of the animals. You can be as prepared as you can, you know, by learning from your elders that, you know, you're not the biggest force in the world.
Teriganiam nukat piam ukallaw tiga ni beaksiagarolo. Ilanin inyo ni akalo ako bit. Aul lang akalo ako bit. Ay suli ko bit. Itkaksa kagima. Asita beratau tu gunayak sok. Tat pauma taktua mun silam. Tabraten na nasum unep karamang tusangariga.
Ja, meine Entchen, das war Never Alone. Ich habe gerade wirklich Gänsehaut am ganzen Körper. Es ist einfach so ergreifend schön, dieses Spiel. Ich weiß gerade nicht, wie ich es beschreiben soll. Und ja, nehmt euch diese Worte, die hier wirklich teilweise gesagt wurden, ein bisschen mit zu Herzen. Und es war wirklich ein extrem schönes Spiel. Es war auf jeden Fall sehr abwechselnd. Es war auf jeden Fall mal wieder ein sehr abwechslungsreiches Spiel, so nennen wir es mal. Es war mal eine große Abwechslung zu dem anderen, was momentan auf dem Markt ist, wie Call of Duty, Battlefield, wie von Landschaftssimulatoren bis hin zu Hello Kitty Online, nenne ich es einfach mal. Es ist doch ein sehr spezielles Spiel. Und ich sag's euch so, wie es ist. Ich werde das Spiel nochmal spielen, um wirklich alle Videosequenzen mir anschauen zu können, da wir ja wirklich, ich sag's mal, 1/3 nicht freischalten konnten, weil wir sie übersehen haben oder weil ich den falschen Weg genommen habe oder was weiß auch immer. Ich wünsche euch auf jeden Fall noch viel Spaß bei weiteren Videos, ob von mir oder von anderen, und wie gesagt, nehmt euch die Worte von den Enuks ein wenig vielleicht zu Herzen. Wie der Älteste eben gerade schon meinte, egal wie gut ihr seid, es wird bessere geben, egal wie groß ihr seid, es wird größere geben. Das kann man auch so viel anwenden. Und mit diesen Worten verabschiede ich mich. Ich hoffe, euch hat dieses kleine Let's Play von dem Spiel Never Alone gefallen. Wenn ja, dann schreibt mir doch mal eure Meinung zu diesem Spiel unten in die Kommentare. Über eine Bewertung würde ich mich sehr freuen, und bei einem Abo werdet ihr natürlich nichts weiter von mir verpassen. Ich wünsche euch was, macht's gut, euer Robert LP.
It'd be busy, busy, busy all through the day. You get up and you just go right to work, you know, right to work.
There was always something to do. There was never any idle time. The only idle time we had was after we eat and before we go to bed.
One of the older people would just be relaxing, laying down there and saying, you know, it'd be really nice to hear a story. And then just organically, someone would just start telling the story.
Storytelling for the Nupiaq people is very important because it not only created that sense of community, but is a way to pass on wisdom to the next generation.
It was like TV, you know? It was just like, it was as good as anything, any movie you've ever seen. And the storyteller told it so clearly that it was just as powerful as any of the greatest movie blockbusters you've ever seen.
There was a reason behind the stories that we were told because they held traditional knowledge. They held things that we might need to know in life, whether it was about how to find food or how to survive, or it was about well-being and the importance of connecting with people and being a good member of the community.
We all do stories. We all live in stories. We all tell stories to our friends. And they need to be told. They need to be heard.
One of the things I think a lot of people need to understand is we aren't a museum piece. The Inupiaq people are a living people and a living culture. Even though we're in northern Alaska, which covers this vast area from Nome all the way over the Canadian border, is that there's this extreme value of interconnectedness and interdependence.
It's a hunting society, a gathering society from thousands of years.
This is what creates our culture.
That special relationship between humans and the natural world and the animals, and that it teaches you how to have a society that doesn't do too much harm to the world.
Love and respect for nature, for one another, for our elders. Very, very fundamental value, key to life.
Our values are something that bind us all. The importance of sharing with one another, the importance of spirituality, and the connection to the land, our traditions, how we hunt, sharing of stories and songs and dances.
I'm Inupiaq. I'm from the Arctic Ocean.
I am Inupiaq.
It's very important to me. It's who I am as a person.
And we're very proud of who we are, and we want to continue that.
So scrimshaw is this really beautiful method of art that's done either on baleen or ivory, and traditionally it was used to tell stories.
Each etching is telling a story of some event. Caribou hunting was taking place. This is what was going on. War began around this time, and so it sort of gives you a timeline of history through etching.
An elder or the person who carved it would literally be able to read the scrimshaw story.
They're like reading a book, in a way.
A lot of the storytelling traditions would be things that after the storytelling was done, we'd just rely on the next person telling it. And so scrimshaw is a very important way for Alaskan Native people to record their history.